shit. That's AB Academy. Oh, AB Academy, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Today, about to give y'all boys my real deal morning routine, like my real life, no BS guide to AB morning. As you can see, it's very authentic. I even got the bonnet on, man. So every morning I wake up, let me turn this light on, cause the morning routine starts in here, bro. Every day I wake up. It's a little past my morning routine right now. I did this earlier, about 3 hours ago, but I have one of these. This is an alarm clock. I love an alarm clock, and let me tell you why my alarm clock is so far away from my bed. So every morning I wake up at 5 o'clock, this alarm clock goes off, loud as hell. But I gotta turn it off, and the only way to turn it off is to get off of this comfortable bed and come right here and turn it off. As soon as I turn this off, bro, I'm out the door. I'm running. You know what I mean? I come here running. By 5:10 in the morning, by 5:10, I must be in this gym. And depending on what day it is, that's what workout I'm doing. Have all my workouts on the board depending on the day. And yeah, I come in here, get to work. This takes about 30 minutes, right? So by 5
work right away. That's what young millionaires do. I don't want to waste your time with this video leading you up like this big fucking story to hold your attention or something. That's what every young successful person I know they do. They don't have this massive cute morning routine that I used to do myself, like, you know, the cute self-improvement stuff with the cold shower and stuff. They literally just get up and they work on the big task right away. That's what it takes. So if you want to be like a businessman, or if you want to get to a high level career, this is exactly what you do. You need to figure out what the single most essential, most valuable task is that you could do for your business. So I'm a YouTuber, and the biggest thing that I could do is record videos, which sounds like really obvious, right? What is it not? It's not the other shallow, unimportant task. It's not like randomly going on some other person's podcast or going through the comments and looking at the YouTube analytics, replying to comments and all this cute stuff. It's just the hard work that makes you sweat. And looking at the YouTube analytics, replying to comments and all this cute stuff, it's just the hard work that makes you sweat a little bit. You find out the big task, then you wake up early the next day and you just work on that task. It sounds super simple, right? Like I basically said nothing of value. Trust me, you're most likely not doing this, because look, this is what happens. You wake up and the first thing you do is check your phone. Then you go and brush your teeth. Then you go downstairs and you eat. The high performers that I know, they don't do that. They literally open their eyes, turn on their computers and start working faster than you even get up. It's 4:38 a.m. right now. This is the 4th video that I've recorded this morning. Think about that. I woke up at 3 a.m. I scripted 4 videos. I haven't checked my messages. You want to know something which is going to sound really fucking weird? My breath fucking stinks right now.
Today we about to talk about waking up early. Before we get into waking up early in the topic of the video, the title of this video, we're gonna talk about why waking up early is good if you don't know. So I got 3 reasons why I wake up early. Reason number 1, you get more shit done. You know what I'm saying? Waking up early, bro, nobody distracting you. You ain't got no distractions on your mind. You up at 5 o'clock, the whole world not up at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not blowing your phone up at 5 o'clock. You got all the clarity in the world. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 is it just feel like you got more time during your day, bro. If you love life, you want to maximize your time, because time is the greatest asset. Money not the greatest asset. You can get that back. You know what I'm saying? Time is the greatest asset. You cannot get that shit back. So you want to make great use of it. You want to budget that shit like you budgeting your money. You feel me? Reason number 3, it build discipline, bro. You feel me? Waking up early, that shit, like, I don't know if y'all know, bro, but if you wake up early 30 times in a row, time 31 is gonna be way easier than time 1. You feel me? So that means your discipline growing, man. Discipline is a muscle that you train, just like you train your regular muscles. You feel me? You could train your discipline muscle, and I feel like waking up is the best way to do that. That's just my opinion, because guess what? Waking up early is hard as shit if you ain't doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? So let's circle back to the topic of this video. You feel me? I'm about to give y'all my personal secret, like my dead ass secret of how I wake up early, like a straight hack to waking up early, like on some no bullshit shit. So the reason I wake up early, bro, and the reason why it's gotten easier, and like I said, cheat code, bro, is, it's gonna sound weird when I say this, bro, but I feel like it's like a man's destiny to himself to achieve shit above himself. I'm just talking shit. Look, I be competing with my ideal self, bro, right? I'm in a heated ass competition with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ideal AB versus me, I'm talking to that nigga every day. I'm trying to do what he do every day. And that nigga wakes up early as fuck. And he do that shit every day. And I'm trying to compete with that nigga. You feel me? And it's hard because he got everything I want. Like, he doing his shit. He popping his shit. You feel me? I want to be like him when I grow up. And it's me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't competing with no other nigga. I ain't looking at no other nigga. I ain't in competition with no other nigga. I'm in competition with that nigga because that nigga is where I'm about to be, right? So how you know who your ideal self is? You feel me? I've been on some shit like... for a long time, just I like thinking of this nigga, bro, like, okay, the perfect version of me do this, the ideal version of me, he do this. And I got a list, no bullshit, I got a list on a piece of paper of this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I read this list every day, so I know what he do. I know what he do on a daily basis, and I know how to be him. It's hard as shit, it takes a lot of discipline, but it's a good measure of what I do every day, you feel me? So a piece of this paper, eventually y'all gonna know this whole paper, bro. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, obviously not gonna read the goddamn paper on YouTube, but on this paper it say that he wake up at 5:30, you feel me? So in order to compete with this nigga, I gotta wake up at 5:30. Fuck that, I gotta beat this nigga, you feel me? So I'll be waking up at 5 on his ass, you know what I'm saying? But like, as y'all can see, like, it sound crazy, I be making this shit a video game. If you make this shit fun, if you make this shit a game, this shit be way more like, it'd be way more enjoyable, you know what I mean? Like, this is the type of shit that I have fun doing, like, in my head. I like games coming up, growing up. I like games, video games. Probably y'all do too. So if you make your life a game, bro, that's just the ultimate cheat code. And that's my cheat code to waking up early, bro. Really just competing with the man in the mirror, or the man in my dream house's mirror, which is me in a couple years. You feel me? So whatever he do, I just got to do it better than him. And as long as I can do that, if I can build them habits, everything gonna be smooth. Thus, waking up early. I did that whole circle just to tell y'all, nigga, waking up early is the start of being the nigga you want to be.
I don't even brush my teeth first thing in the morning. Obviously, I'm not speaking to anyone. Like, if I was going to meet anyone in person right now, I would, but it's 4 a.m., right? So I wake up, I literally don't brush my teeth. I don't, like, even, you know, wear different clothes or anything. I just fucking literally sit down on my chair with stinky breath, and I just press record, and I just do the work. There's a few things that sometimes you have to do, fine, but most of the random little tasks, like even like brushing your teeth, I don't do first thing in the morning, and it means that my morning is so streamlined that I just get the biggest task done of my business. That's the advice that I want you to take away from this. I'm telling you how important this is. If you literally just start waking up early and smash off the big essential task, you will perform so much better. You will move ahead in business, in your career, even in your studies, so much more. So let's say, for example, you're a student right now, and the big thing you need to do is like study for these upcoming exams. Imagine if you wake up, no bullshit, no checking your phone, no putting on cute little music or anything. You literally just wake up, you've got like this previous exam paper ready, and you just fucking do that first thing in the morning every single day. You will get such a higher grade that if you wake up, check your phone, send a few texts, open up the textbook, start highlighting shit again, you know, making the cute coffee and whatever, none of that. You wake up and you just start the real big work. That's what makes the difference from the high performers that I know. It isn't the cute cold showers. I wish it was, because for years that's what I promoted to my audience. The cold showers, the meditation, the journaling, the morning sunlight, like Dr. Andrew Huberman says. The rich guys I know, they basically don't do any of that in the morning. They do later on. They just do the big essential task. Now, here's the thing. I've said a lot of words, but what can you actually do to make sure you actually do this and get like a real result from this video, rather than just watching it for a bit of dopamine and then clicking off and forgetting about it? This is what you do. Every single night before you go to bed, you plan the task that you're going to do tomorrow. I call this the frog task. Basically, there's like a story or analogy I really like. If you had to eat a live frog, imagine like a full-on fucking frog with all of its bones, it's alive right now. If you had to eat that, would you eat it before your dinner or afterwards? Think about that. Imagine you've got your dinner, whatever it is, chicken and rice or something, and you've got to eat this frog right now. And I said to you, do you want to eat it before you eat the chicken and rice or afterwards? What would you say? And really think, anyone who's a little bit simple, they wouldn't think about the question and they'll just go like, after. But the correct answer is before. Why? Because if you eat it before, you get it over with, and then you cleanse your palate with the nice food afterwards, and then it's like, it's all done. If you chose after, you'll be eating your chicken and rice whilst having anxiety about the task, and you won't even enjoy your chicken and rice. You finish the dinner, and now you're gonna have to eat this fucking frog and then sit with this disgusting taste in your mouth, right? This is how most people like navigate their tasks. They'll literally have this big task, and they'll just keep saying to themselves like, after, I'll do it after school, I'll do it after work, I'll do it after I eat, I'll do this. It's like your entire day is just you anxious, feeling like a bitch for not doing the big task that you said you would. So you need to eat the frog. You wake up and do the big, powerful task first. So every single night at like 7 p.m, I'll literally sit here with like, the lights dimmed and everything, and I'll think about, okay, tomorrow at 4 a.m, what am I going to do? This morning I wrote down script 4 videos and record 4 videos. That's it. And so then it's so clear that as soon as you wake up, you know exactly what to do. One extra tip I'll give you is I almost do like a tiny visualization of me very quickly waking up and starting that first big frog task immediately. So last night I literally did a small visualization where I imagined myself waking up a little bit before my alarm clock, which is exactly what happened actually. And I ripped off the bed covers and I sat down immediately and I started to script the videos, and that's exactly what I did. That's what moves you ahead. I know it sounds like really basic, but this is the basic shit that actually gets you ahead. The opposite of this, what you're probably doing is you're waking up just before school. You're like getting ready for school and everything, checking your phone, then you go to school, then you go to the gym, then it's like dinner time, then you're like, oh yeah, I was gonna do business work, but I'm just too tired and I'm just not gonna do it. The thing is, I could call you a pussy for that, but I don't blame you. I can't do business work at the end of the day. After gym, after doing other work like school and stuff, I couldn't do business work then. If business is your priority and you want to become a young millionaire, then you need to wake up and do it as the priority, right? You need to do it before you go and exhaust your brain through school, through work, through the gym. You need to wake up, and before you do anything else, do the big frog task for your business. What I've said in this video is so simple, but please really take it seriously, because I'm telling you, I really thought to myself, what's the advice I could give you to really help you feel like a young one?
Hustling from the streets, everybody's at a different level when you growing up and when you trying to establish yourself. And I seen people in my circle and just my peers take their eye off what they was doing and get focused on what the next person was doing and step outside their character and end up getting spanked for it. You know what I mean? Instead of sticking to what they do. Everybody ain't a hustler, everybody ain't a robber, but everybody got their own niche. And what I observed is that you get so caught up in what you see the next person with, you start competing, and then you step outside of your niche and your character and your comfort zone. So I equate that to music. You got niggas that, you got people that got big hit records and, signed to big artists, and they got there quick. And, that's to each his own. That wasn't my path. My path was to take the stairs, flip my sack in the mixtape game over and over and over, and then establish myself to the level I've been established, to where I could drop my first album through my company as a partnership with Atlantic. But at the same time, it's a lot going on around you that'll take you off of your plan. That was always my original plan. And so,
got 24 hours in a day. 8 hours you sleep, right? And most people work a 9 to 5. So 8 hours you working.
16 hours.
Okay, so we had 16 hours. We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we had 19? It take you an hour to get ready. So we had 20 hours. So I cannot spend, you guys cannot spend 4 hours going talking about, oh, they lying, oh, I like this photo. Oh, they faking, sending photos to other people. Y'all got to get focused. I'm where I'm at because I'm focused. Tunnel vision. I'm focused on what I got to do.
I'm running again. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Come up here. And this is where the magic happens. As y'all can see, man, y'all know I am a YouTuber. Yeah. So I come up here and I get my tasks done. This is by far the most important part of my morning routine. Previously, I used to do this. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't do it no more, and why I do it sometimes, but lately I haven't been. I will come right here, set a timer for my phone for 20 minutes, and sit in silence and meditate. Meditation is amazing. It helps you just focus on your task at hand. Don't do it no more as much as I used to. I still do it on occasions, but the only reason I don't do it no more is because I love to hop straight into my work, which is where we're gonna come now. I hop straight in my work. As you can see, I got my display here. This is where I come and do my things. As you can see right now, this is the challenge for this month. Well, the next month coming up, July. If you're watching this in June, congratulations, you are early to the party. July, we're doing a challenge. And the reason I made this video to show y'all my morning routine, because the first thing on this list is you must create and stick to a set morning routine. If you already got one, congratulations. If you don't have one, you can use mine. You feel me? Next is workout every day. As you can see, that's part of my morning routine. Read 5 to 10 pages of nonfiction, no sugar, alcohol, and weed, and take and post a daily picture in the academy section, man. So if y'all want to join, make sure you click the link in the description. I just gave y'all an easy morning routine, and this morning routine is so effective because you literally is hopping straight into your work, bro. No BS guide, bro. That's my no BS guide to a morning routine. See y'all later.
Lights out. This is not a normal daily routine.
This daily schedule that didn't just, make me an entrepreneur, but started to make me a fuck ton of money.
Well, here we go.
The first thing that I would do is roll out of bed, sit down on my computer chair, and work for a solid 10, 20, 30 minutes whilst my breath fucking stank. I wouldn't even brush my teeth first thing in the morning because I wanted to get that initial 10 to 30 minute burst of quick work. Usually I'd script videos, or I'd go onto like my education platform, answering questions or whatever, or I'd be scripting a course, or I'd be doing some kind of deep work that usually involved a little bit of writing.
Okay, now this is a technique that's called Eat the Frog. And Eat the Frog is a technique that I know a lot of entrepreneurs essentially use in their lives to get work done. It simply means getting the most meaningful and the most difficult task of the day done first thing in the morning, right after you wake up. As you guys have seen, I woke up, I didn't wash my face, I'm still like a little weird looking here. I haven't brushed my teeth. I just sat down here to do some work, and that's exactly what Hamza does. Now, I'm done with my first work hour of the day, and I'm gonna do some human stuff now, and then I'm gonna come back here and continue the deep work of the day.
Go back to your household and apply it to your life so you could see a better outcome than what you are getting right now, okay? Make sure that you're on point, make sure that you are focused, and make sure that you are ready to go through the process. Once you realize, like, hey, it's something different that I'm taking on. This may be hard. Yes, I'm going to have temporary defeat. Yes, I'm going to stumble. As long as you tell yourself that at the beginning of everything, tell yourself that you gonna fall. That's one thing. A lot of these influencers, they don't tell you that you are going to mess up. I am going to tell you that you will slip up, but keep going. Make sure that you want to go through the hardships. You got to want to go through the temporary defeat. You got to want to slip up so you know what it takes to get better. You know for sure that you got a grind in you, you got a fire in you, you got a want in you to shift and change your life and potentially change the lives of the people that's around you, right? So look at the people that you know for sure are not going hard. Use that as motivation, because you know for sure in the next 365 days, you will be separated and further ahead than everybody right now that you know that's playing. So use that as your fire. Use that as your fuel. It's a lot of people that doubt you. Who cares? Just don't doubt yourself. Make sure that you strengthen your mind enough to know that you have full control over your reality. Your personal reality, everything that's around you, anything that you want to do in life, you can accomplish. Anywhere you want to go in life, you can go. Anything you want to have in life, you can get, you can attain. But guess what? You got to believe in yourself and you got to go through it. It's not easy. If it comes easy, you don't want it. If you want to start something, start it today. Stop procrastinating. Stop prolonging your success. You could be potentially helping somebody around this world. You ain't got to help the people that's around your street. You don't got to help the people that's around your old friends group. You know for sure who wants to change. So it's not on you to do that for the people that's around you. But make sure that you inspire yourself. Make sure that you get up, you get active. Make sure that you are believing in yourself. Make sure that you are taking the proper steps to become great.